Hello again, this is feature race at Oran Park. So top 10 from first race are reversed on the grid, so plenty of action to be seen today. Off the line, I already closed the door to Jamie again. He would have a bit of run on me, so first two corners already a bit of a drama. Gary Fickens laid it a bit. Side by side, but he had an inside line. So into a Dunlop bridge, I tried to get inside of Richard Goodwin and I totally misjudged this corner. I pushed out Richard. Apologies sent to him after the race, and I was very glad to see he recovered. He lost 3 positions in that incident. Look, Ridgeway, pink car, probably a black flag for cutting the course. He had to slow down, so he already lost plenty of positions as well. So lap number 1 is finished, and I gained 2 positions, but unfortunately I lost place in favor of Jamie Rashford, race 1 winner. I was hoping to keep him behind, but that wasn't to be apparently. Now up front we have a Jonathan Doe, so he finished at the end of top 10 in the race number 1, so he quickly gained the top position in the race number 2, and as I know he's got a great pace, he's probably gonna drive away from the pack. But let's not look too much into the future. Let's concentrate on the race just in front of me there. So 2 laps behind us. No changes in this lap. And totally overshoot turn 1. Luckily I was able to stay away from the wall. Came back into track, just losing 1 position. As we could see another car sideways there. So what I lost at turn 1 I already regained back, but obviously lost plenty of ground to favors of this race. And Gary Fickens in front of us. I think there was a bit of a contact with Jamie Rashford, and he's not into luck this week at Oran Park Raceway. So I have Richard Goodwin in front of me. Let's see how it's gonna play out. He was starting the race number 1, so he's definitely got good speed. And we'll see if we could gain some time on Jamie Rashford. Jamie ready to overtake Ellis Stevens, so he's up. He's nicely going ahead. And I have a Richard in front of me. I definitely don't want to be too aggressive with him now. One tap is enough for 1 race. So I'm gonna try to wait him out and see if he's gonna make any mistakes. point. In 32, and Ali Stevens probably double downshifted. His engine is gone. He won't be able to finish this race. So another mistake of another driver and another position gained. Just want to say a few words about the track we're racing on today, Oran Park Raceway in Australia, 60 kilometers outside Sydney. 12 turns, 2.6 kilometers long, few layouts. But what's interesting about this course is 8 figure shape. As you can see, we're under the bridge now, so it's something you don't see very often. There's only a few tracks that have that kind of layout. Suzuka is another one of them that will be very famous. And unfortunately, this park is not existent anymore, as it was demolished about 3 years ago. So you could say iRacing has a laser scanned version of a historic course, which is kind of funny. Actually, as far as I know, that this track is available on iRacing only for a bit over 1 year, so this scan is just before it was demolished. So and Richard Goodwin is gonna be... Okay, where's Simon Palmer? Okay, so he's just out of the... He's just drop off there. Almost missed that one. So again, another mistake by another driver, another position gained. Obviously this is not the way I would like to gain positions, but you have to take it. Obviously staying on the track is very important. You can't win if you can't stay on the track. And Ali Stevens on the side of the road with the smoking engine. Getting close to Richard Goodwin. Again, a little pick just to make sure I hit the braking point. And into turn 2. I think Richard is falling off a bit of the pace. But yeah, I'm definitely gonna be patient with him. As I said, I don't want to tap him again. Don't want to give him any more trouble than I did already in this race. Through the chicane. Very tricky, very tricky. And into a Recara corner. And all I could do is just stay behind him. A bit quicker in this sector on this lap, and as you could see in the relative box, Jonathan Dow is already 10 seconds ahead of me. So it's only lap number 9 and he's already 10 seconds ahead. Clear air in front of him. So it's definitely gonna be very hard to catch him in this race. Jamie Rushford's still not too far away, only 3 seconds. So he's definitely in the striking zone. I wanted to take a look inside Richard, but he nicely defended this. Defending line again. It's really not a good place to overtake, really. All the driver inside have to do is just defend, and it's gonna be safely keeping the position. But again, Richard is a bit off the line again. He struggled a bit. I'm not sure what happened here. He just slowed down suddenly. I think he was black flagged and he had to slow down to clear the flag. Unless he was letting me go just to try to catch up Jamie, but I'm not too sure actually. So lap number 11, 4 seconds behind Jamie Rashford. There's 2 more laps before the pits will be open. You have to pit and take 2 tires between laps 12 and 14. So soon we're gonna see the drivers getting into the pit lane, and some of the strategy will play out here. With the clear air I was really able to push really hard. Already gained around 1 second on this lap to Jamie Rashford. So really happy with that. Now a small fast forward. We are on lap 13. This is, I really gained on Jamie Rashford. He's only 1 second in front of me. And this is the lap we both decided to go into the pit lane. And this time I decided to use a speed limiter. Unlike the last 2 weeks I was participating in. So quite a good entry. It's gonna be a bit tricky now because my flagman will be just in front of Jamie. Now, lovely. Takes about 4 seconds before the car will be jacked up, tires will be changed, and off you go. Probably lost a tiny bit to Jamie, but not too much. Definitely in my striking distance. look Ridgway going into the pits. He's gonna pick up 2 points for leading a lap. Good decision just to stay 1 lap longer. It's always some bonus points for him. And now Jonathan, though, he's made a mistake in turn 2. So again, making a mistake in the same place as in the race number 1, but this time after the pits. So again on the cold tires, Jonathan making quite a significant mistake. So Jamie Rushford, again he's the leader now. I'm right behind him, and we have a very similar situation as in the race number 1. You can see Jonathan recovered, so he's on position 3. And so he's definitely gonna be the man to watch. He's definitely able to recover from it and catch up to us. 10 laps to go. So plenty of time to see if I can make a move on Jamie. But it was proven in the race number 1, it's gonna be very, very tricky thing to do. I decided to not wait too long. I decided to be quite aggressive, drive as fast as I can, put as much pressure as I can on Jamie, because there's really no time. This lap's going out very quickly, and there's no really time to wait till the end of the race. The sooner I start attacking him, the quicker I will be able to force some kind of mistake on Jamie. But again, not this time. It's definitely this overtaking attempt slowed us both down. Jonathan is closing by, but we're still safe in front of him. It's really tricky to follow someone blindly into this chicane there. But if you wanna keep the pressure on, you have to do that. See this time. Nice play by Jamie. Nice pace, sorry. But he's making a mistake now. Okay, I'm gonna try to keep the pressure on. Oh, jeez. Bad mistake. By catching snap oversteer and straight into the wall. Really got it with that. And now my pit crew is saying I need to pit to fix the damage. the car actually wasn't too bad. I would be able to bring it home. Maybe I wouldn't be able to hold my position, but I definitely could recover somehow and scrape 5th or maybe 6th position. But unfortunately I'm forced to go into the pit lane, and we'll see how long it's gonna take for the pit crew to repair the car. Really bad mistake. It all started with Jamie going a bit wide. I decided to keep the pressure on, but it ended up badly for me. It's really when you hit the bump, I put too much steering and I just snapped oversteer. Tried to recover, but it bounced the other way and straight into the wall. I was really unable to recover from that. Now into the pit lane. Quickly mark the tires. I don't want tires, don't want fuel. And let's see how long they're gonna keep me inside the pit lane. Now, so it's more than 1 minute of required repairs. That means it's gonna put me 1 lap down, so that's definitely gonna be the race I'd like to forget as soon as possible. So we're skipping to the last lap. With the 1 lap down, damaged car. There was not much I could do. I finished at 13th place, so still definitely some points scored, but definitely not perfect results for me. Props for Jamie Rashford, 2 wins this week. Richard Goodwin, he was twice on the lowest step of the podium, so 2 third places. And in race number 2, Jonathan Dowd was 2nd place. So I hope you guys to see you next week. We're racing at Mid-Ohio, another double header. So I hope you join me next week. Thanks very much. Keep watching.